Alright, looks like we're all set to go. And it looks like we are gonna have to put up with more of the same of not being able to have YouTube, or rather, YouTube not prompt me when someone is talking in chat, so we'll just have to make do as is, as usual. But, nonetheless, we are going to continue on pushing for Blue Mage because, as you'll notice, Corinne only needs 10 more levels to max out, so that will be our focus this evening. In addition to that, of course, we'll be starting out by doing the level 40 Blue Mage challenge because that also has to get taken care of. So, hey there, Annie and Miguel, and to everyone else that's just logging on, we're glad to have you with us here tonight. So, greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here in Novaura Autism for another edition of A Day in the Life at Tales by Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. So, when you say we head on to the city of Ul'dah, and for those of you who are wondering, the fairy tale princess dress is now a glamour because I've reached level 40 and my gear is not meant for use for absolute level 30 because of the fact that you no longer get the experience bonus as well as the stat buffs. Yeah, those all ended 10 levels earlier. Yeah, not 10 years, 10 levels. News here, chilling out the Aetheroid also. Yeah, let's go see if we can find out what's going on. And just how much further we can push ourselves. Alright, off we go. Back to this aquarium. So yeah, as you'll notice, Martin is not here right now, aka the Great Azuro. Instead, his Mamul-Ja friends are here in his place. So, it'll be from Latoul that will be taking our next level 40 Blue Mage challenge. So, let's take on that challenge entitled Blue Gold. Latoul-Ja seems positively perturbed. I wonder what that is.
Corinne, something terrible happened! Martin almost killed!
Uh-oh. Yeah, how?
We told Martin he worked too hard, that he should rest, but he not listen. He wanted medical care for Wallaki, but now he one who need help. Of course, Martin cannot train you. Latoul-Ja want to help, but...
yeah, you don't possess the skills. Martin's such a great teacher that no one could possibly replace him. Is that what you're about to say? You might remember the Rogadin businessman that was Martin's associate a long time ago, Wastrak. Yeah, he's welcoming himself back in. Please excuse my little jest. I was as sorry as anyone to hear that my old friend had fallen foul of some pit beast. In fact, I came to offer my services. And what do you intend to do? I expect that Martin neglected to mention that I too am a blue mage. We both stand in under the Wallachie as part of our research. While I am not one to boast, I should point out that I took to the art like a fish to water, while he floundered. How's that possible? Hey there, Jishuka.
Wastrak speak true. You can learn much from Wastrak.
Yes, and with Martin bedridden, it will be a shame for his protege to be left without a mentor. And as his friend, overseeing your training is the least I can do. I'll be waiting for you at Horizon's Edge. Alright then. Yeah, apologies for being late in arriving this evening, but of course, given that I was making the video for Bob Lennon, I had something to take care of that was of a greater importance, at least at the time. So now that it's all taken care of, I can focus on doing this. Hey there, Chaz. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Oh, how far are we going? How far is Horizon's Edge? Okay, I think I see where we're going. Just over the bridge. As dawn is broken here in Western Thanlin. Yeah, now we get to go on our little trek to a very important location. Yeah, sadly we cannot fly with Kieran, which means I will not be able to go over the ravine. I have to use the bridge to do that. Alright, where is he? Right over here. And why are you next to a suit of Magitech armor? This cannot be good. Wastrak, what's going on? Don't let the Magitech fool you. I've no connection to the Empire. Well, not a direct one at least. My company carries out work at a cerulean processing plant run by a Mage and Sons mineral concern. Perhaps some of it ends up in Imperial hands, perhaps not. As for this Vanguard, it was abandoned by the Gallians outside of Castra Meridianum. It seemed like the perfect opportunity to learn something of their technology, so I had it restored. Hey there, Lou, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Ever since we finished cleaning all we could from it, it's been collecting dust, so I have no qualms about letting you smash it to pieces as part of your training. Assuming you're up to the challenge. Well, of course we're ready. And it's on. And it's up by taking it out in one shot. Yeah, how's that for starters? So you have some rudimentary understanding of blue magic, but have you considered how, nay whether it serves you? For there is one thing I know that Martin at least has yet to realize. The age of sword and sorcery is coming to an end. Why is that? Surely you have seen the power of the Guardians wield. Their technology continues to advance while we Eorzeans cling to our ancient ways. For now we are able to keep the Empire at bay, but for how much longer? You can't be possibly sympathizing with them. I'm not the only one who feels this way. There are those who seek to develop airships and engines of war to combat the Imperial threat. It will not be long before the Grand Companies deploy Magitech units of their own on the front lines. Even so, the most advanced weaponry will be worth little more than scrap metal without a steady supply of ceruleum. As we speak, the Galleons and the Immortal Blades are fighting to claim the supply in Northern Thanalan. What I am trying to tell you is that people like Martin waste their time on worthless relics of the past and fail to see the bigger picture. The future lies in Ceruleum. If you ever decide you want to make a real difference in this world, I could use someone like you. There is no need to rush though, just give it some thought. Anyway, I think that's enough for one day. Let's return to Uldar. Well then you go ahead and do that there, Lou. See, I guess the level 50 challenge will be for us to prove Wastrak wrong. Because yeah, I can completely see that happening. Dum 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 dum. Hey there, Elizabeth. Welcome to Shin. Glad to have you with us. Alright, let's go ahead and speak with Wastrak. Yeah, I really cannot help and feel how shady this guy could be. I'll have to say that I'm surprised you made so much progress with someone like Martin as your mentor. Speaking of which, since he's still confined to the infirmary, your next training session will be... Then... Oi! What do you think you're doing, Wastrak? Yeah. Yeah, not dressed up for the occasion.
Martin! Corinne tell you to stay in bed!
I'm fine. True, it still hurts to walk and breathe, but how can I lie there when my apprentice is trying so hard to earn a spot next to me in the arena? You need not worry about Corinne. Even without your guidance, she is well on her way to becoming a competent blue mage. Actually, while you're here, there's something I wish to discuss. A proposition, if you will. Yeah, in fact, he'll tell you all about it. I heard about the lengths you are going for the sake of the Wallachie. Why didn't you come to me? For what? You'd only laugh in my face as soon as you realize there's no money in it. Or have you forgotten what happened when our research funding got cut? All of a sudden you couldn't give a coherent ass about blue magic and the people who shared their homes with us. That's hardly fair, Martin. How could I carry on without bankrupting myself? Make no mistake, I am as grateful to the Wallachie as you are. We may have gone our separate ways, but there's never been any bad blood between us. Seeing as you're in no position to help anyone from your sickbed, I'd say letting me lend a hand is your best option. I suppose you've got a point. The quicker we can produce the medicine, the more lives will save. With my resources, it'll be ready in no time. Alright, Wastrak. We'll do things your way. I'm glad we could see eye to eye for a change. Once we have a large enough shipment, I'll deliver it in person to the Wallachie. Don't just bugger it up, you hear? You can count on me, Martin. There is a lot at stake here and I intend to see this through. I have a few arrangements to make first, but I'll come by for the formula once I'm done. Until then, you should get some rest. Why do I feel like this should have happened 10 levels later? You know, I never thought he'd raise a finger to help anyone but himself. Maybe he does have a shred of decency after all. Look who's talking. I hope he hasn't been pulling any funny ideas in your head though. It seems strange that he's showing an interest in your training in the first place. What's in it for him? I'm probably just overthinking as per usual. I suppose it's my fault for not being there for you. And you won't find anyone besides me, of course, more qualified to teach blue magic. Unless you fancy making the trip to the New World, that is. One thing I can tell you is which spell you should be learning next. It's called Glower, one of my personal favorites. Glower it is. If you can master this, I reckon you'll be ready to enter the Masked Carnival. Best of luck, Corinne. I should go back to bed if I want these wounds to heal. Since I won't be up and about for a while, you should continue to follow Latour Jaw's lead for now. Yeah, of course. So we'll take another 11,270 experience and 754 gil. And back to the infirmary he goes. I need to step away from him and I need to go get myself some water. Back in a moment. Alright, got my water in hand, which means we're all set to go. So as it stands right now for Corinne, as far as spells and abilities, she currently stands at 22. So yeah, we've definitely been working on getting quite a few of them. But yeah, there's no hint this time as to... Oh, here it is, here's Glower. But yeah, it has to be obtained from Orm Vale, so we do know we had to go there eventually. But yeah, most of the stuff now is going to be dungeon related, except for this one at Northern Thanlin. Plus, I still don't have the level 50 Petrify from Hawk Manor. That's still a thing that I need to try and attempt to get. But yeah, by and large, seems like there's only 3 abilities left that can only be learned out in the field. So yeah, I might want to make a point to go and see these particular places, because one is Mordona. So it's Northern Thanlin. 2 are in Northern Thanlin. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll make our way there now, because we're at level 40, and on top of that, there's also the opportunity to continue to grind for experience. But I imagine that a lot of the enemies that I'm going to be confronting are going to be well over my experience level. Which is why I'm glad I have a chocobo in tow. Because yeah, enemies here are all level 49. Oh, hey, there's Rai. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started then. Of course, it doesn't help if we don't score. Also, it would be in my best interest to get my Chocobo to attack. Yeah, once it's now we're at the point where I now need to use 3,000 needles to get a kill. But it's worth it because it's 20,000 points if I can get it. Let's give myself a little extra push. And let's see what we can find and what we can possibly kill. Yeah, Sticky Tongue is really going to need to be used to just to get the enemies to pay attention. Assuming. Alright, it's body slam. Negated by paralysis. Alright. Forced to run there pretty much. Yeah, I wonder if Stone Gaze is one of the abilities. Because that was something I was thinking about, possibly being one of the 2 skills to be gained from Northern Thailand would be Stone Gaze. But yeah, 20,000 points a kill is going to be very helpful. Especially since it's a lot more that I've been gaining out in Kerthus and other similar locales. Alright, he's dead. Sticky Tongue. Success. Let's try and get one off, hopefully. I missed. No. No, that's bad. Better to take the damage. More or less. The Araman, huh? Well, might as well kill what I see first. Also, I really need to stop you from doing that. Oh, fate just spawned down there. Alright, time to finish you off. If he says go do Araman. Like, I'm imagining that Araman are one of the enemies that can give me an ability I need. See, I do approve of 20,000 points a kill. As it stands, there could be a whole bunch of people over here right now who are trying to get in themselves. Yeah, where are those Araman? Oh, there's a hunt. One comes from a hunt? Okay. Invite. $17.9 or $19.117. Okay, it's right over here. Yeah, he's not been engaged yet. And thankfully we're far away enough from the Garleans. Yeah, I'm probably at the greatest disadvantage because I'm the lowest level. Also, Signifier decided to say hello. Take a hike. Ugh. Yeah, that's crazy that a hunt monster has an ability. Like, that's not something you typically see. Wonder if we'll get any more people. Someone's running around in the carbuncle slippers and ears. Oh, he's been pulled. Yeah, now the race is on. Thing is, he's gonna get killed before he gets his ability off. Yeah, that was never gonna work. What a waste. Alright then. Scratch that. Yeah, everyone preferred to kill it rather than to get it. Yeah, I might ask to come in with someone else another time. Oh hey, there's Ilsanth. Yeah, go past the basilisks to get to the Armand. Also, I could have sworn I used Swiftcast. Come on, my little chocobo. Join in. Yeah, exhalation on you. No, it didn't. Eyewitness accounts prove otherwise. Alright, someone else is killing Armin out here. But it's not a... Well, it could be a blue mage. It is, actually. Accompanied by his dragoon friend. But yeah, pretty much now waiting for the arrival of more Armin. Like right over there, but it's already been taken. Yeah, I think I know what we all know what we're looking for. Since we have to wait. Down to 24. Nice job on the miss. There we go. Yeah, that's a little more realistic. Of course he's gonna run away. Come on, take this. Yeah, chip away at that health. I'm only using Swift Cast as a last resort if in case I miss. Thankfully I did not. And we did gain a level. But yeah, there's only a few Armen concentrated in such a small area. Well, might as well kill these things while we're here. We do need the experience after all. Oh, not that. Yeah, try and keep ourselves productive while we're waiting for the next queue. Cast the 1,000 needles. Then tongue them. And on the last 11%. Hey Zen, welcome to stream. Glad to have you with us. Well, that's pretty much what I'm doing there, Lou. Because, yeah, we don't know how long it's going to take before these hunts will spawn, because it usually takes a long time. And I'm pretty much guessing these guys aren't going to go anywhere until they see more Armen spawn. But that's fine with me, because I can keep grinding off of other enemies. Yeah, put the Basilisk in a deep freeze. And miss him completely. Whoop, look out. Oh, hey there, Seth. That's one fancy chocobo barding you've got there. Oh. That one just got killed, didn't it? Yeah, it's a competition for the few Armen that are on the field. Like this one. Yeah, come on, baby. And that one went beckoning. And gone. Is it Dread Gaze that I need to use or something else? Use Flying Sardine? Okay, I do have that. That's not on my first part of the list. Okay. I know what that one is. It's a shame we won't get enough people to actually participate in it. Because that's a fun series of quests. Yeah, this Dragoon is pretty much keeping anyone else from taking on other enemies. Yeah, they're just like, this belongs to us. Okay, and go. Oh, so close. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Anyway, are people actually attempting that one? Yeah. People are actually attempting it. Alright, I'm gonna join them in a moment. Cause yeah, I don't think Corinne has ever officially completed that thing. Ah. Yeah, I don't know why I did that again. Step back. Jump in. Try and finish it off. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna switch to something else. Just so I can say I'm actually making worthwhile the opportunity to get those skills or to participate in that fate. Oh, wait a minute, no one's attempting it? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Yeah, if we want to activate the fate, we have to get through everything here. Alright then. Yeah, this is how it's gonna be. Yeah, trying to fight through everything that's here in order to get to the lambs. Like lambs to the slaughter. Yeah, just burn them. Yeah, it does give me an excuse for playing as ninja. Whoa. And this Earth Sprite got caught in the middle. Also, I realized I don't have my chocobo on the field. Yeah, take that. And it's the, we're suddenly getting a lot of help from the blue mage. And it's definitely gonna go a long way. Yeah, there we go. Hey, gotcha. Yeah, we're just having a mess everywhere we go. Okay, we drove them back. Now it's time for round 3, because I believe it's 4 rounds. Also go away. Yeah. Silence, you dithering fool! Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, now we got more to worry about. Yeah, now the daughter wants to dirty her hands, as well as her father. Whoa, look out. Might as well do this because I'm not making use of it. I think they're close enough. Yes, they are. But I took paralysis and I have aggro. And also the blue mages do need to concentrate their attacks over on these two instead of getting the earth sprites involved. Oh, look out. Okay, the daughter's almost done. But daddy still needs to go by himself. I'm gonna put the speed boost back on. Alright, she's done, and now we can all gang up on Daddy. Yeah, Addison, you've never experienced cold like this. Halfway. Well, Charizard Mighty's not getting anything pulled off here. Yeah, I love this series of quests just because of how it's laid out. If you've never done this before, I highly recommend it. In fact, it really surprises me that it's not a dungeon or challenge in its own right. Alright, so yeah, they failed 3 times. But now the daughter is making the final act. Yeah, now we got this. Yeah, now we gotta deal with her getting turned into that. Well, in this instance, the blue mages have the right idea. Yeah, Mirlboro's got a lot of health. They came to join us, Blue, just in time for the grand finale. Yep. Still going. Yeah, she's going can't quite figure out where she wants to go with this stuff. Move on over this way. Move back. Where are you going? Where are you going? Nope. I don't think that got many of them. Oh, good. She can be stunned. Don't need to go far. Okay, now we can implement assassinate. Almost to the end. There we go. Got it. Yeah, 56,000 points for that. And it turned out Corinne already had that one. Yeah, it's like, no big deal. Now that we got that out of our way, back to Blue Mage. If I can remember where you are. There we go. Now that we've provided ourselves with an ample distraction, time to be on our way. If we can not get stuck on stuff. Yeah, past the basilisks. It looks like these guys are still trying to slay Armin. Yeah, they really want the monopoly on the Armin. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go anywhere until that one Blue Mage has exactly what he's looking for. Alright, load up. And try and not go too far away. Yeah, I think Lou wants to be in party with us, so let's go ahead and let him do that. Hey there, Sabrina, welcome to stream. Glad to have you with us. No? Oh, well, that was ridiculous. Alright, cast it on you. Yeah, these two are just not going to go anywhere. It's a shame that this is the only spot where Armin spawn. Oh wow, Dalbeg is actually back. Are you kidding? Also, crap. We got it first. goes down. Oh, another one. Another one. Yeah, I was really not expecting a return so soon for Dalvag. Alright, might as well go ahead and approach. Yeah, who's gonna do the hunter this time around? Hey there, Ichigo, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Oh, you got pulled. Just like I feel like I contributed. Also nice miss. Quit moving like you're got jump boosters on your legs. Well, not that that waste of time's been achieved. Huh? Yeah, that guy's gonna keep me away from the points, and I can tell that guy's gonna do the same. I need to get Spike's tongue, get the tongue off, get the tongue off. So yeah, we couldn't get these guys while they were preoccupied. What? How? Well, it's not like it matters. Everyone's just gonna kill it off before anything is worthwhile. It's not worth it to go after Dalvag until the numbers are reduced. Yeah, Dalvag ain't worth the trouble. I see an Earth Sprite all the way over there, but I also see an Armin. Armin. No, not that. At least let me try and score there, Lou. Yeah, at least let him get the attack off. Yeah, I can clearly see what Lou is doing here. Oh, that's a fate aspected enemy. That's not a regular Armin. Yeah, that's not a regular Armin. Also crap. No! It's too late. Alright, go back to the original intent. Yeah, thankfully enough of these enemies are spawning that I can continue to gain levels relatively quickly. There's 42. Where's the basilisk? Go ahead. Whoa. Tongue him. Oh, can go over here. And then hustle over this way. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to venture a little further to find more enemies. And we can always go back in here because there's a lot of the Dalamud lambs. It looks like they've failed, I guess. Oh, no matter. Nice miss. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Get the grenade. Yeah, and also I realized what was going on there. I'm gonna attempt again. And pull it in. Just so I can have some feeling of accomplishment. Oh, that fate's done. I guess because people really wanted to throw themselves in. And they're going to continue to control the armament that are over there. Alright, run over here. What's going on? Apparently we're having talk about the Al-Bhed in Final Fantasy X. Uni's gonna die, you know! Alright, load it up. Armin. stolen. 2 of them. My wrist is really feeling sore tonight. Yeah, apparently I'm getting stuck by a little twig. Yeah, I'm surprised by the lack of enemies that are around. Either a lot of us are already killing a lot of them, or we're just not perhaps taking advantage. Like, I know that there are enemies around here, but I feel like we could kill or get more experience if we go over to kill the Garleans in front of Castor Meridianum. Because, yeah, enemies are becoming harder to find. Alright, tongue him. Oh, that was an unfortunate miss. Also, I realized this may not be a regular monster. Yeah, help me cut into this guy before it's too late. Oh, that one just spawned. Yeah, I didn't get credit because I didn't touch it first. Yeah, and like I said, I know I probably could get loot from Dalveg, but it's getting killed off by so many people so fast, there's no point in actually trying to attempt it right now. Ah, good, it got neutralized. But so did the 1,000 needles. Somehow went through each and every nook and cranny. Oh, that guy's dead. Maybe after we kill this guy we can... Ah, it cancels me out. Maybe we can raise that guy. Oh, we can't really because he's AFK. He won't be able to take a raise. And well, you have a lot of HP. Also, I realized how low my HP was. I was like, crap. Wow, he's only worth 820 points? That is really disheartening. I'm really sad that that's all we get off of that guy. At least we get normal points from a regular Vanguard. Yeah, paralysis kicks in, thankfully. Delete blue mage. What are they doing to there, kiddo? Yeah, I guess someone's got a beef with them. There's level 43. Oh, that's a fate monster. Yeah, this is definitely a good idea because enemies are more bountiful around here. What the heck? Oh, it's a giant's cactuarf. Likely from the gold saucer. And then pull you in. Cut you up. And I see your sprites over here, too. Oh, you can learn drill off of those guys? So the awful experience can actually be worth it? Come on back. I've seen the fire over here. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Alright, I guess we can try our luck again on this guy. Also, oh, did Sturmet drill. And I missed. Yeah, try and slow him down so I can at least give myself a little more health. Oh, got it. Yeah, that might have been a huge gain. Because, yeah, that could potentially replace water cannon. Let's find out. Well, at least let me test the weapon out. And actually, it's not much of an improvement. It's like, oh yeah, this is going to be a step up from what I currently have. The answer is no. Oh, that sprite's dead. That sprite is dead. This Vanguard isn't, though. That is an H2. Yeah, now that we have the cannons, we don't necessarily need the H to fight the H2 anymore. And run over here. And keep going. Oh, not quite in range. Now it is. Yeah, we are gaining levels quickly. We are getting points quickly. Got one hiding out here in the back. You gotta wonder how long it'll take for us to get to 50. We might very well reach it tonight, too. That H2? Yes, it is. Yeah, I guess other people are running the same idea I am now. Oh, there's Dalvag. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what we're supposed to be getting off of him. Here, take this. Oh, here's the blue mage hater. So that's the guy who's riding the chocobo, or riding the cactuar. Well, now I've stopped attacking. Because I don't know what we're looking for from him. Oh, my chocobo's almost dead. Also, there was a dragoon in our midst. And he's killing everything he sees. Well, we don't need it from the vanguard. But someone picked a fight with them. Up for 44. That gets shortcast. I've never really understood the difference between swiftcast and shortcast. Like, what's supposed to be the difference between those two? Also, yeah, we're just kinda just gotta get out of his way because we only get very little experience points for killing fate enemies. It's not the same. Yeah, not even remotely close. Oh, okay. At least I have a better idea of what it's supposed to be. But yeah, it wasn't exactly in a hurry to go anywhere. Yeah, Davag was not exactly in a hurry to go anywhere, which is why we never got to see anything that resembled Lumen that round. Oh, but he is back. He is back and he's currently untouched. Yeah, let's take him for ourselves. This may be a ridiculously stupid idea, but we'll see how it goes. And he resisted. Well... Oh, run! Yeah, I see what he's trying to do. Alright, well, that's happened now. Ow. Yeah, just gonna have to ride out the paralysis apparently, because I'm not gonna be allowed to cast anything else in the meantime. Yeah, there's a reason why that's paralyzed 3. And why he wants to cast it again. Right, that time he did move. That time he did shift. Almost gone. Now he is. We still don't have it. Wish that particular battle music kept going. You in, cut you down, then run over here, do the same thing. It's a shame that the only really offensive attack that I have right now is 1,000 Needles. But I imagine that'll change when we get to the level 50. Places we can go to. I'm not going to be in an absolute hurry to fill up the book when Corinne gets to 50. Because if there's an opportunity to go and possibly get the abilities, I'll try and take it. But for right now, priority for me is get to level 50. Near the tracks. Not by the looks of it. This poor guy is still out like a light. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna come and help him. Or if he does want to help, he's not going to accept it. Ah, he got stuck. Got stuck on the barricade. Alright, ignore H2. Well, apparently I got credit for that fate for some reason. Yeah, for whatever reason I got credit for participating in that fate. Well, it counts. Alright, get in there and make a hit. One of the Equus. $21,000 points on the kill. Ugh. Hey, pull it. And go. Let's run over this way first. Yeah, we can see there's action going on over there. Yeah, get this signifier. And nothing walking by the train tracks. Do see the curious over here. But yeah, I think he's already been claimed. Yeah, someone else got him. Don't need to fight an H2. Yeah, I think other people have taken a page out of my playbook and decided that there's more enemies closer together over here in front of the castrum. Two vanguards side by side. Let's at least claim one for ourselves. And we're gonna be lucky and get both of them as we go to level 45. Alright, Sprite. Yeah, where do you think you're going? And pull. Alright, he's already got that Equus. Yeah, let's run over here and pay a visit to the sprites. And apparently a Hopla wanted to say hi also. Very well. Yeah, good idea to come over this way. And go. Oh, you're walking right to me? You shouldn't have. Right, those are fate enemies because that fate just spawned. Yeah, that's right. Walk right over to me. Right, regular Vanguard. Let's go over this way. This finger isn't touched, so I might as well get him first. Yeah, I can see someone coming from over there. And I think they may have gotten it before I did. Yeah, they got it just before me. Yeah, just a second before I did. Come on over. Get you cut down. Nothing over here of note. Ooh. These guys just all spawned. Yeah, how fortuitous. Apparently I can attack you, even though you're gonna get stuck. Yeah, you're stuck in the barricade. That's a blooper if I ever saw one. Right down here. Two sprites right next to each other. Alright, after I kill this enemy, I need to eat more food. Alright, there we go. Don't need to hit the H2. So we'll go around that. Alright, I've seen Earth Sprite. And there it is, there's 46. Okay, Vanguard in the corner. Oh, hey there, I'm Mage. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Oh, you didn't? Well, that's okay. I was late in starting up because I was working on the thank you video all day, and then on top of that, there was also me needing to make dinner. Alright, this spread is untouched. Because the focus is on the prototype. Which has been successfully destroyed. Tongue it. And then the one right next to it. Let's see if there are any more enemies over this way, because I know that there was a sprite earlier. Nope, not this time. Oh, saw that Vanguard just spawn. But that's an H2, which I don't need. Alright, got the sprite over here. Oh, chilling out on the egg, huh? It's not even Valentine's Day yet. I see multiple Guardian soldiers. This one's gonna get stuck. And then this one. Alright, he's claimed. This Vanguard isn't. Yeah, that's crazy how this exploit works. where I can have first contact and then Luke can come in with a level 70 warrior class and just finish it off and I get all the credit. Yeah, Elsanth meanwhile taking him on solo. That's an H2. This sprite is on its own. Don't get too far away. Let's look over here. Good idea. And go. You're asking the wrong guy that question there, Zen. I'm afraid I can't answer that. Anything on the corner? Yep, there's the sprite. Success there. Now let's go over to where the signifier is. Yeah, he sees me. Now he sees me from up close. And now he sees himself dying. Oh, don't... Okay, I'll get you first then. Now get this guy. Well, there's 47. Yeah, the plan pretty much working the way it's supposed to. In fact, since we're at 47 there, Lou, why don't you and I team up to do to do Orm Vale? Why don't we go ahead and do Orm Vale right now? Yeah, since I do acquire it. Well, Lou offered to lend a hand. I'm nothing if not grateful. Alright, go cut stuff up. Oh, look where they parked the Knicks. Yeah, that's like the worst place that the Knicks could have spawned. You acquired 8 tries, okay. Yeah, just hit him with a whole bunch of bad breath. That seems to be doing the trick. Also, I realized I need to heal. As I keep getting pushed back by steam vents. Alright, so Glower I know is at the second mini-boss. So just go ahead and cut this thing open. Do a little pruning. Right, white wind. Oh, I know you didn't there, Emily. I know. Nothing I can use. Yeah, I wonder what happens if you try and bad breath a whole bunch of Morbol fruit. Or even bad breath a Morbol. What even gets turned on them? Shoe on other foot? Maybe. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Some way down. I know committed that. And he's dead. Off to the coin counter. Yeah, I was about to say, come on, hit him. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, that's the swipe. There's Glower. Going. Got it. First try. Yep, we can go now. If we want. Well, I guess we should at least take a look at the contents of the chest first. See if there's anything in here worth my time. The answer is no. Yeah, we're free to go. Yeah, I'm shocked too. I'm shocked too. But I am grateful. Oh, it is Go Go Gorgamere. And people are trying it. Well, we're gonna leave ourselves out of it for now. I guess he does. Da 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 da. As a bastardization that cannot be allowed to roam free. Yes, indeed. Okay, that's the Mark II. Don't need to deal with him. I have both of those already there. Yeah, Corinne already has both. Yeah, there's Ram, there's Dragon. Let's see how Earth's right over here. No, I did not. Alright, the tour continues. As we watch Guardians dying in front of our very eyes. Ugh. Yeah, find our way to an Equus. Well, there's Dalvig again. I don't know, shall we give it another go? Oh, run. Because, yeah, once this gets put on me, like, improving the circumstances is impossible. Run. And nothing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and tongue. Yeah, this one's got a similar idea to me. One over here. Gorgamera is still, of course, in play. So we'll just go ahead and pick off this ice, or earth sprite, rather. Yeah, the battle against Gorgamera rages on. Oh, yeah, that Secretary is dead. Oh, Dalvig. Take this. And it didn't work. And there's also an S-rank hunt out there. Are we certain that's not Gorgamera? Still don't have it. That's okay because we already got the mandatory ability. Yeah, you're gonna see people flocking here. Oh, there he is again. Yeah, while we're going after an S rank, well, yeah, tons of people are now suddenly onto these into Northern Thailand because an S rank has been called. An S rank has been called. Meanwhile, we'll still keep going. Oh, dead already! Wow. That didn't take long. Yeah, good thing we stay away from that drama. Yeah, and I'll bet it's just as effective as the ninja's teleportability too. Which is to say that it is not. Alright, still running around. That guy's gonna get ignored. And maybe things are just getting a little too vicious out here in North. Which is what I'm gonna say. Take it elsewhere. Yeah, take it elsewhere. Wow, another one spawned immediately after? Wow. Alright, getting close to 48 now. And there it is. That's Mark II. I keep saying Mark II, but it's not actually Mark II, it's an H2. And let's keep looking around. And there's another spread on the left. I mean, Lou, if I can use you for something like this tomorrow, like, feel free to do so. Because, yeah, Mathia is at 36 right now. So I gained 14 levels in a few hours. Use an exploit like this, no problem. Someone's got their hands full. Nice. Tongue. Yeah, Lou meanwhile trying to blend in with the suit of Magitech armor. Alright, now carry us over here. Yeah, here's gonna be a really interesting pull. And that leads into this one. Well, we stunned it, but it didn't go very far because I think it got it stuck on the barricade again. Getting stuck on the barricade again. You loomed it up. Don't need to worry about the 2. We can go over the sprite instead. Oh, okay. I guess we're on our own to try and kill this Earth Sprite. Might as well put on some toad oil and then... I also might as well just change into a level 70 class so I'm not getting aggroed. Actually, this is probably a good time for me to go mend. Let's go mend. Oh, what are we talking about? Some fairy tale apparently? Could you replace Natsu with me on the miniskirt line? I don't know, is that something you want to visualize? Alright, Blue Mage. Oops. Want to mend. Perfect. And back to Northern Thailand. But yeah, it was a good idea to change locations. Yeah, speaking of... Yeah, Moogle can join me for the last level and a half. Alright, that's a fate over there. Yeah, we'll just pretty much hit him with as much as we can. Ow! Well, there it is. Halloween. You know, if this fate's gonna be in our way... Yeah, you keep him occupied. Oh, damn it. Okay, he's been pulled by someone else. Hooray. Yeah, props to all the people letting me just pick up these engine parts without any issues. Oh, that music ended abruptly. Yeah, since you're around. And hello to all the new viewers who joined us this evening. Thanks so much for being part of the stream tonight. Please feel free to help support the channel by leaving a like, subscribing if you haven't done so, and of course, let other people know what's going on by using various forms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, whatever you have. Support is certainly encouraged and greatly appreciated. There we go. Whoa, nice double back. Yeah, bad breath, you. Well, thanks for whoever took that off my hands. Oh, no. I'm being chased. Come down for me, would ya? Whoa! Pull it. Get you. Oh, mission accomplished, apparently. Alright, let me get what I have here off my hands. Add another 3. Alright, there we go. And I'll see what that amounts to. It always seems to be a long day for you there, Emily. Oh, we got the maximum result. Alright. Right over here. He got stuck. Yeah, time to run back across the road. That's an H2, don't need to fight them. Although... yeah, people most have already gotten to some of this stuff before me. Next. Thank you, trio of soldiers, for spawning again. This should be enough to get to 49. There we go. That Vanguard's dead, can't use him, but that is 49 now. All we need is 529,000 more points, which should be about 30 more kills. Over here. Don't need to fight the H2. In, you cut it down. Now we're gonna get 2 for the price of 1, but I need to hit the Secutor first. Maybe we're getting a little too racy. Yeah, see a little curious over here, and there's a Vanguard in the corner. It does appear to be a regular Vanguard. Alright, for the big guy. Really doesn't go too far away. As I'm starting on, which is not good. Oh, Vanguard. I got one shot by someone else. Couldn't quite land a blow. I do see the Earth Sprite though. Out here in the open. Alright. Alright, we won't. Let's got you down. And he's dead. Onward we go. Oh wow. Could have been conveniently more time. And pull. Well, they are sisters. I mean, sibling affection, that's something that's not unusual. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that they've done that many times. What the heck is all over here? Oh, Fate Spawn. Alright then. Well, then we'll run over to the Hoplo. That's an H2. Oh yeah, he's gonna get pulled first. That is an H2. It only takes 150,000 more points to reach the promised land. Ugh. Well, he's already been pulled by some people, so ain't getting that. Oh, that was a regular, or no, that was an H2, that wasn't a regular Vanguard. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was. Alright, and go. Smack the sprite. Yeah, slowing down with a plethora of disadvantages. And then over here. Run over here to the corner. 2 more enemies to go, guys. We're almost there. Yeah, Mr. Licurious, it looks like you'll be the final sacrifice. And there it goes. Corinne's maxed out. In 5 days. Yeah, let's see if we can put on something a little more recommended. But at the very least, since we're going blue mage, let's change colors, shall we? Oh. Don't have the appropriate amount of stuff, so yeah, I guess we'll have to just glamour. Alright then, so now that we've gotten ourselves all set up where we need to be, let's go ahead and make our way back to Ul'dah. Alright. Back to the Weaver's Guild. Yeah, it's not often you can say that you finished a warrior class in less than a week. Of course, Emily's able to brag that she did it all in 1 day. Yeah, let's go ahead and withdraw my companion. Won't need them for a while. So yeah, we've made it and looks like we're all set to go, but before we do, there is one thing that we absolutely must take care of, and that's that glower. Enemies in straight lines before you, since it's obviously going to be an essential skill, what we're doing. The question then becomes, what gets replaced? What gets swapped out? Yeah, that's always the thing, isn't it? Well, let's swap out ice spikes. It's gonna go into tier 2 anyway. Yeah, go ahead and eat one more sesame cookie before our departure. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, only 5 days after it began, it's time for us to end this journey for the Blue Mage. Let's speak with Autism to take on the level 50 Blue Mage challenge entitled The Real Folk Blues. Autism is doing a fine job of holding the fort in Martin's absence.
Corinne and Glower, yes? Then Corinne succeeded just as Martin said. Autism will tell Martin.
Yeah, so you go ahead and pick him up. Yeah, exactly. That's why they're not in my first tier. Still getting patched up, I see. You did it, Corinne. You've done me proud, and that's not the only cause for celebration. I received a missive saying that Wastrock was as good as his word. The medicine worked, and the Wallachie are saved. Well, that's awesome. So now where does that leave you? Martin, I've been looking everywhere for you! Oh, hello there. Wait a minute. Seda, how did you get here? A member of the Wallachie? What the heck? And what's with the ominous music? Never mind that, I have something urgent to tell you! Corinne, this is Seda, the Wallachie Courier I told you about. He learned to speak the common tongue of Eorzea and... Will you listen? It's Wastrock! He brought the medicine and everyone with the disease has been cured! But he wasn't content to simply give it to us. He's used it to lay claim to Lapis Canyon! But why would he... Because of who he... Of course, the ceruleum! Yeah, ulterior motive. Lapis Canyon is sacred ground and glows a bright blue because of all the surface. That bastard was after it from the beginning. He must be at the processing plant. Come on, Seda, let's go. Yeah. I always knew that there was going to be some sort of ulterior motive. It could not be that easy. Martin, stop! Very quick for a man who lay in bed for many days. Can Corinne go with him? I worry that Martin bite off more than Martin can swallow. Or is that true? It's true. As far as La Touja know, processing plant in Northern Thailand. Make sure Martin do not do anything stupid. I'll do what I can, so... Yeah, back to Northern Thailand. Yeah, right back where we started. Alright. Yeah. We need to go deal with a sniveling businessman, but where the heck is Martin? Oh, he's south of the Aetherite. Oh, right over there. But it doesn't help when they spawn me on the wrong side of the Aetherite. Yeah. We're about to talking to. Yeah. Yeah, Martin's not impressed. You only gave them the medicine so you could steal Lapis Canyon! Steal? Don't speak to me like some common thief. I won't deny that obtaining the ceruleum was my primary concern, but we signed an agreement. It's all perfectly legal, I assure you. You know full well the elders can't read Eorzean. You told them that if they didn't sign the contract, they could have the medicine. And besides, your laws don't apply to the Wallachie. Even so, I expect your elders to honor the promise they made, legally binding or not. Perhaps you have forgotten that the medicine was paid for and produced by my company. Before the negotiations began, I had already spent vast amounts to manufacture a large enough shipment to treat everyone. I saved your tribe from annihilation, and this is how you repay me! I've given you all a second chance to lead healthy, productive lives. Yeah, he's like, be grateful. You took advantage of our suffering so that you could plunder the thing most precious to us. Since the time my ancestors, this Lapis Canyon has been at the center of our beliefs, of everything we do. Beliefs? Come now, don't be absurd. That blue substance you call the lifeblood of the planet is ceruleum, a type of fuel. It's not doing any good just sitting there underground. And meanwhile, Once I open mine in Lapis Canyon, I hope to employ the Wallachie, offering you all an opportunity to earn a proper wage. Yeah, he's only in it for the money. When you realize what you've been missing all this time, you'll soon forget about your superstitions. Yeah, how dare you speak like that to a little child? How bloody dare you! Who are you to call them superstitions? This is their way of life, and all you want to do is destroy it for the sake of your own greed. I'm doing more for the Wallachie than you ever will. I'm giving them a chance to build a better future for themselves. They can either be part of the modern world or be left behind. That's not your decision to make! What about the medicine? That was a product of Eorzean society. Without it, they'd all be dead. And another thing, my investor funded its production for a share of the profits from my New World enterprise. Darlings, there's no need to squabble. Yeah, I think that's Royce coming, is it not? Oh, yeah. I admit it, I'm Marstruck's backer. Oh, great. It all started when I told him about Martin's plan to save the Wallachie from the epidemic. You see, the prospect of trading with the New World sounded rather promising. Though this is the first time I've heard of the Cerulean mine. Why, Martin, you can't trust anyone. Expanding into the new regions often leads to assistance from the locals, but this is far beyond from what I was expecting. Marstruck, I don't like being kept in the dark. I'm seriously considering withdrawing from our deal. That said, I can see this being a worthwhile venture provided that the Wallachie are not being exploited. But I also agree that with Martin that their way of life should not be disrupted. As you can see, this leaves me with a difficult choice. Which is why I propose that the two of you settle this in the arena. Marstruck, you're a blue mage yourself, correct? I am indeed. Though I should warn you, Martin was never a match for me. Before he was even chewed up and spat out by one of your pets. So I get into it. Then perhaps it's time for his apprentice, Azura II, to make her grand debut. Yeah, is this why I get revenge? I can picture it now. The ultimate clash of blue magic. The loyal disciple of the great Azuro faces a mysterious challenge to determine who is the superior spellcaster. If Corinne wins, I'll cut off my funding for the Lapis Canyon project, and the lands will return to their original owners. And if Marstruck is victorious, Martin must act as intermediary for the Wallachie and persuade them to agree to the development. Royce, you can do what you like with that money of yours, but you can't expect me to go along with this. For such an old-fashioned sort of fellow, Martin seems to forget that disputes such as these have been decided by combat since ancient times. I, for one, have no objection. Count me in. What about the Wallachie? They should be the ones to decide their own fate, not us. You're right, Martin, but we have a similar tradition. When two sides cannot reach an agreement, a representative from each takes part in a contest of strength. Yeah, meaning? Ideally, one of my people would be chosen, but we are in Eorzea, and I have no choice but to ask you to participate on our behalf. So will you do it, Corinne? Yeah. I'll fight for what's right, I'll fight for mine, or what am I getting myself into? Yeah, I think... Yeah, how do we get dragged into this? I know, dear, it's a lot of responsibility, and for your debut match, no less. But as the boy says, it must be you. First things first, let's get you two into your costumes and take a look at that magic of yours. I want to know what my audience will be getting when the big day arrives. Come along. Yeah, we're trying to cheer Martin up, as well as Seda. Yeah, back to Oda. For some reason I thought that was next week. Okay, back to the Weaver's Guild. Hey there, Nate. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Just in time for the main event. Yeah, so back over to the throng of humanity over here. Oh, Watchdog has not changed yet. Once you both changed into your new costumes, I'll see you in the arena. This way, my darlings. Time for the main event. Please tell me that we're at least going to be fighting in front of an audience. Yeah, I don't want to be fighting in an empty arena. Yeah, what's Martin up to? Corinne, my dear, are you ready? Yeah, and I think we all know what she's going to be dressed up in. Yeah, basically a female version of Martin's outfit. Yeah, hey there, guys. Yeah, it's like, what are you doing here? Oh, we're testing our skills on the dummy. Or just taking you out? You're like, I did it! But you missed! Not quite. No, Gahi and John not think so? Wonderful, my dear. It seems a new hero is born. Now it's Wastrock's turn. Play close attention to the costume, darlings. It's my finest creation yet. Let me guess, he doesn't change at all. Oh no, he does. And whoa, what a creepy mask that is. Yeah. Also, how are you levitating? Well, considering what a monster you are there, Watchdog, perhaps I should not be surprised that this is how you've chosen to dress. Well, actually, the choice was made for you, so... Such power! I know I'm at 129, but do I stand a chance? The dread warlock who transcends the dimension of time and space, Azul Magia! That's what you're going by. Why must I be the villain? Because you are? It's all part of the act, my dear. What can be more thrilling than an epic struggle between good and evil? You mean to tell me Wastrock is inside that thing? And why is he floating? Yeah, I want to know that too. For dramatic effect, of course. If you must know, it's a cerulean levitation device. Surprisingly cheap too. Apparently there isn't much practical application for the ability to float a few ilms off the ground. I'm still not convinced. It's entirely necessary and the costume is rather more flamboyant than I would have liked. But if I'm going to do this, I may as well enjoy myself. I'll show the audience what real blue magic looks like.
That's what I like to hear. It's sure to be a performance they'll never forget. Right here at the Masked Carnival. Not to put too fine a point on it, Corinne, my dear, but I think you'd benefit from some practice before starring in the main event.
Ha! Train all you want, it'll make no difference. Lopez Conian is mine. I can just kick your butt right now. Yeah, we're looking at him like, I'm not impressed. Oh, wait a minute, we're done?
I'd say you're ready to take part in the Masked Carnival, although I'd recommend testing your skills against less challenging opponents before facing Eorzea. I've gathered quite the menagerie of exotic beasts, but you should choose with care. We tried to call an end to the performance before either side incurs any serious injury, but as Martin will attest, accidents can happen. Once you feel confident in your abilities, say the word and I will grant you and Eorzea the opportunity to settle this feud. Until then, fight well, but don't do anything rash. I might struggle to find another replacement Blue Mage.
Thought Royce, she's a real piece of work, ain't she? I suppose if I had seen this coming, we won't be in this mess.
It's up to you now, Corinne.
He's right. If only I hadn't been damn near killed in that bloody shot, I could have dealt with him myself. Well, I like to think I'd have a chance with him, but he was always the better mage. To be honest though, I think you've got the real talent for blue magic. In fact, you shouldn't be scared of Wolfstruck. He should be scared of you. With the right spells, I reckon you'll be able to take him down a peg or two. Now get out there and show him what you're made of. As he struggles to stay on his feet. Look at me, getting all worked up like that. I better head back before the Convergent realizes I've gone. Hopefully I'll be allowed out of the infirmary to watch some of your performances though. Best of luck, Corinne. And so away he goes, and we'll take our level 130 Spirit of the Wallachie staff, plus the Mega Satires coffer. And of course, we all know what's in it. Masked Carnival now unlocked. Secret of the Celestial Intendant in Onyx Lane. So I guess we need to turning over a blue leaf. Dungeon requirements. Well, I guess first of all, we want to equip that. Because yeah, it's a lot better than the number 1 we've been using. And yeah, if we're going to be authentic about this. Also, holy cow, that's a lot of visors. Also, I have a lot of, yeah, circlets too. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and cast Glamour for our new look. And obviously this will not apply to the other classes that will share the same gear. Oh, don't quite have this changed. And I was thinking to myself, did I change that? The answer was no. Alright, yeah, there we go. So yeah, Corinne's all ready to depart for the level 50 challenge, but when you actually need to get the thing activated. So yeah, I guess we have to go Duty Finder Mask Carnival. Where would we find that? Yeah, what tab is under... What tab is the Mask Carnival under? Oh, check my map. In Onyx Lane, they said. Yeah, I don't even know where Onyx Lane is. I mean, I know where Pearl Lane is. It's by the Miners Guild. Okay. Well, it can't be this way because this is to the goblet. Of course I keep going past it. Because I'm getting your messages late. Over here, okay. So this is where it is. Hello there. Yes, I wish to enter. And apparently we have to go through all this in order to get to number 25. Do we have to do everything in order? Because yeah, if we have to do all this in order to get to the final round against Autism, we might need to save this till next time. You couldn't beat his second round? Oh, jeez. Alright. Then we'll hold off then. If you're having trouble getting through to the final round, I think that we need to hold off. So, since we've been going at this for almost 3 hours now, we're going to go ahead and call it here. And we'll see just how far tomorrow we can take this. So I'll give this a shot tomorrow, and we'll see if we can make it somehow through all 25 rounds of the Mask Carnival. Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be go and do what needs to be done now, but nope. If we really want to save the land of the Wallachie, we're gonna have to do a lot more than just that. So that's gonna do it for tonight's edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV, as we now successfully have Corinne as a full-fledged level 50 Blue Mage. We'll see you guys again here tomorrow as we prepare to enter the Mask Carnival and its many challenges. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.